Oh, we can't.
Have you seen it before? I've seen it before. Okay.
So, could I have your either? Could somebody put a proposal forward, please? Sorry. Yeah. Right. You're proposing that nobody uses this hall for that purpose. Yeah. Okay. And a seconder, Dennis. Okay. Could we have a vote on that, please? Yeah, that's unanimous. Okay. So, with respect, we will say that because it's a commercial enterprise, we don't feel able to let them use it at this point. Okay. Thank you. Receive questions from councillors. Can I remind councillors as well, again, because we have new councillors here, that you should raise questions rather than get into debate. This is not the time for debate because it hasn't been agendaed, but you can raise questions which can either be answered later or can be agendaed at another time. So if I go around the room and ask if there's anything that you want to raise as a question without entering into debate. So we'll start at this end. Councillor Snowmore.
I have a question on grass cutting.
Okay. Wait a minute. We could do it during... Oh, you can ask it... Oh, sorry, I am being advised that you can ask it now because there is an agenda item on it that is grass cutting later. Okay.
Where do the grass cutting around the village?
Yes.
Robin Hood Inn on near South Forest actually asked why aren't their grass being cut around their property. You know, the front part and outside, even though it still comes within the boundary. They're just literally going up and stopping at the crossroads and actually not going across. So they were just wondering why.
I need to find out who's jurisdiction.
Can you leave that with Alice to find out who actually has responsibility for that? Because 3 different bodies cut the grass in this village. There is not county council cut some verges, the district council cut other verges, and we cut some. So it isn't quite. It sounds like a straightforward question, but in fact it isn't. So we will do our best. Thank you. Yeah. In which case the county council may be able to take it up. Okay. Thank you. Councillor Peacock.
No.
Okay.
No,
I'm just looking at you at the moment. Councillor Tasker.
Just looking at me.
No, I'm looking at people to indicate.
Well, I had a phone call from a parishioner up Landbury Road about footballing, children are footballing on the street. And they'd had the police and they say it's not illegal. And they can't do nothing about it. And there's been 1 or 2 complaints about kicking it in the garden and, you know, it's not a good area, is it? For Landbury Road. But I suppose it's a question for the police.
It is beyond the remit of this parish council.
Yeah.
Yes. Can I suggest we take that to SNG?
Yeah.
That's probably the best forum for that sort of query. Okay. Councillor Cocking.
No.
And Councillor.
2 quick things. It's a sort of question, but as much as a statement, I think we need some signs on better sign on the Henton Road play area and the Jubilee Park Children's Play Area, giving the sort of rules and so on. I've seen one that the Yorkshire District Council have got up at the Vicar Water, isn't it? We saw it. Vicar's Water play area. which I think would be ideal. And perhaps if we take a photograph of it, we could consider getting it, because I think we need something that's more prominent on both of those play areas.
Okay, what we'll do then is we'll look into what that sign is and bring it back to the next meeting.
And then the second one, very quickly, if it's not on the agenda, I can't see it. Have Town and Country come back to us yet with suggestions for equipment for the younger children?
Yeah, but we agreed it.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Fine. Yeah.
It's been agreed.
Yeah, good.
Okay, I will get back to that. That is actually in the checks.
Right. Thank you.
Okay?
I'm sorry, I've been around the room.
That's okay.
There's a problem raised by a member of the public regarding Black Swan car park. I think some of it has been sort of discussed or resolved before, but there seems to be a problem with the markings on the car park and car park.
We have news on that. Is it coming elsewhere? It is coming elsewhere, and we have to hot off the press news today. So they'll be there tomorrow. Okay. Pardon? Oh, they're there already. So there you are. That's how hot off the press it is. But we have got an agenda for information later. So there being no other questions from councillors, can we move on, please? To receive and consider reports and minutes of any committee, working group or subcommittee, and starting off with the allotment working group, Councillor Eyre.
Yeah. There has not been a meeting of the working group in April because of the elections. All empty allotments have been let and a new waiting list has been started. Reports coming back from several allotment holders are very positive. 2 informal visits have been made by a member of the working group, and the majority of the plots appear to be very well maintained. The last council adopted the new allotment agreement to be signed by both tenant and the parish council representative, the clerk. 52 plot holders have done so and paid their rents. The water leak has been repaired, and in view of the recent wet weather, it is not expected that hose pipes have been needed. There are 4 people who failed to pay their rents within 40 days of the due date of Labor Day, March the 25th, 2015. This date is calendar calculation, not working days, and all rent should have been paid by May the 5th, 2015. One of these allotment holders is thought to have left his plot already and did clear the plot properly. However, he did not inform the clerk that he was leaving. It is proposed that he be contacted for official confirmation and the plot can then be let immediately. I'm just going to add this bit, because this email from Liz Bunting, the Legal and Operations Manager of National Allotment Society, within the tenancy agreement between the Parish Council and plot holders does, if state that it is a breach of tenancy agreement if rent is over the 40 days in arrears. If so, then it would be appropriate to give notice to quit. According to the agreement signed by 52 of 56 allotment holders, these non-payers are now given a month's notice to clear their allotments. This agreement was sent to all existing allotment holders in draft form for comment last November. No comments about this rule were received, and it is Statutory Allotment Act 1908 S.30 (2) and was adopted by the Parish Council in February 2015. Clarification can also be found in the Law of the Allotments, 5th edition, 2008, page 54, under the title Power of Re-entry. Someone has installed a CCTV camera on the shed at the entrance of the site, but no obvious warning of this can be seen. The Information Commissioner's Office states that the CCTV operator must let people know they are using CCTV. Signs the most usual way of doing this. The signs must be clear. I've lost my bit now. Signs must be clearly, sorry about this, I've lost my bit. That's it. Thank you. visible and readable, and should include the details of the organisation operating the system, if not obvious. The Allotment Association has possession of the shed keys and has been written to about this, but no response has been forthcoming. If there are important notices for allotment holders, these will be posted on the site notice board. We have been asked about the notice board for plot holders, and we shall be looking into this.
Okay, thank you. Before I ask for comments, can I just have the, can I just ask that you accept that report from Chrissy? Can I have an indication of hands that you accept that report, please? That's unanimous. Thank you. Comments, please.
Well, I'd just like to say thanks to Chrissy for the way she's chaired that working group. It was a bit tense at times, but she made sure that we all behaved ourselves. I had my hands slapped a couple of times.
Is the CCTV live? Is it actually recording?
Yes. Yes.
And so if it's recording, then it's just the camera actually.
No, it is recording. Any other comments, please?
Why is that there? Have we put that down?
What about CCTV?
Why?
Why is it down? Because I've had complaints about it.
Right, okay, that's my question.
Yes, sorry. I had complaints about it from a member of the public, an allotment holder, or several allotment holders actually. And I did look into it. It is perfectly legal to put it up, but it's not illegal to have it up without people being aware that it is up. You have to have a notice to say...
It's not legal. That's what she means.
Can I ask what's it filming?
Sorry?
What's it filming? Is it filming the whole site, or is it just filming the shed?
I'm sorry, I've not been able to get any information from the people who put it up. I have asked, but I have got no information on that at all.
Because I'm all right in thinking that the childminders now have an allotment plot.
They do.
Therefore, they are taking other people's children up onto that
Yes.
site. And I think parents might have a view
Yes.
on their children being...
I think these are all very good points. They are perfectly entitled to take the children up there. Very young children are going up there with carers, obviously, with the childminders. And this is one of the reasons it was raised, because there are a whole range of people up there now, and it's very much changed from what it was. Now, I did look into it. Obviously, you cannot reproduce anything from a CCTV camera on the internet. You can't. That's in the Information Commissioner's report, which is available on the internet anyway. And anybody who thinks they have been filmed can ask for a copy of that film. They may have to pay a small charge, but they can ask for a copy. And it should be available. I really don't know what the purpose is, and we will write to the people who are responsible for the shed and ask them for their reasons, if that's what you would like. Yeah.
Security, presumably.
Pardon?
Well, security, presumably.
Well, nobody has said that, and I think that's what's concerning people, is that there is a CCTV camera with no actual identification under it as to who is running it. So.
Can we request that the people sign up saying that it's there, or asking them to remove it, just so it's keeping with the law? And probably the safest thing is probably going to be the quickest way to resolve it as well. Just
Can I? Yeah. Sorry, would you like to make that a proposition?
Can we propose that the letter be sent to the person who owns the CCTV camera, they either put notifications or that it's actually there, or can they kindly remove it?
I have sent that letter previously, and it's been not acknowledged, shall we say. So we'll try it again. Is that okay with everyone? Can I have a show of hands, please? Thanks. Okay, that's unanimous. Thank you. Cemetery Working Group.
Yes, we've got a new worker, Paul, British Paul. But we've had to employ a grave digging there. We haven't got a grave digger for digging the graves. So,
can I just add to that? We don't actually, it's not no cost to us. There is a grave digging charge. We've got new people on.
Say it, did you?
No. We've got new people on who may not.
To say things.
We We did, because new people
Carry on.
came up. Okay, so there is no charge to us, it goes direct to the firm, but we used to have our own grave dealers, and unfortunately they're not any longer available. Okay, any comments, please?
Has Parish finished this?
You finished, Dennis?
I've finished.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Meeting with regard to the new visitor centre, the Vice Chair and I did meet a firm that are in the bidding for providing a new visitor centre, but it turns out they're only one of three, and another firm was asked to come and talk as well, so I don't think at this point we ought to make any comments, because we shouldn't be showing any preference. It's not our place to show preference, it's just an information thing, and when we've got more information from all three firms, that might be the time to have a discussion. Okay, everyone? Okay. The Safer Neighbourhood Group meets next Tuesday, and I will put our apologies in, the District Council's apologies in, because I do believe it is a full council meeting there, but I'm not quite sure, because we've not been sent the dates, but I've got a feeling it is there.
Can I just ask, is it 6 or 6:30? I can't remember.